Jesus did not die so that we could keep struggling. He died so that we can walk in victory. We are not called to be slaves to sin. We were called to live above it and continue the finished work of Christ. 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 24 says, Christ himself carried our sins in his body to the cross so that we might die to sin and live for righteousness. So one of the reasons why Jesus died was to give us victory over sin, Satan, hell, death, and the grave. So he has conquered it for us. Victory has been won. So moving forward, if you're a believer, you begin to partake in the life of Christ. You carry his full nature. The resurrected power is actively at work in you. So you begin to manifest it. We are supposed to live in victory, not to keep struggling with what Jesus has won over already. Lester Sumrall said, "You were not born to be a slave to fear," and I dare to add, a slave to sin, a slave to death, a slave to Satan, a slave to the grave. You were born to dominate darkness. You were born to rule above all. As long as you are with Jesus, you are a believer. You are a strong believer. You live according to the will of God. Satan has nothing of his that is in you. We are meant to carry on from where Jesus left off. John chapter 14 verse 12 says, Jesus was speaking, "I am telling you the truth. Whoever believes in me will do what I do. Yes, he will do even greater things because I am going to the Father." Speak to those dry bones and they shall obey. It was still Jesus that said, believers will cast out demons in my name. They will raise the dead. They will heal the sick. He never said, oh, we will keep struggling with sin and all of that. We are supposed to live above it. We are supposed to live a life of dominion, authority, and we are supposed to walk in victory. 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 21 says, "It was to this that God called you, for Christ himself suffered for you and left you an example so that you would follow in his footsteps." Ephesians chapter 2 verse 10, God has made us what we are. In our union with Christ, he has created for us a life of good deeds, which he has already prepared for us to do. It is not over. In fact, it is just the beginning. God has created for us a life of good deeds. There are things that God expects us to do, has prepared for us to do. And it does not involve struggling with what Christ has already won or has given us victory over. If we carry the nature of Christ, we have to live out that nature in its full manifestation. So I am going to leave with one final verse, Galatians chapter 5 verse 13. "As for you, my brothers, you were called to be free, but do not let this freedom become an excuse for letting your physical desires control you. Instead, let love make you serve one another." We're called to be free, but we still have to be aligned in obedience to the total will of God. Yes. We've been placed on a very, very high pedestal through our union with Christ. So don't forget to always walk and live in that dimension. Carry that mindset with you. God bless you.